XRP has taken off from a level that we talked about earlier this week, and now it seems poised to go to the upside. That we will be looking at from a technical perspective coming up next. The video on your way in. Let's jump right in. I'm not looking to make this video very long, but just wanted to give an update on XRP. Now, we are now currently on XRP. We have rejected, I'm on the monthly. Let me go down here to the daily. We have rejected, actually, let me go to the weekly. We have now rejected successfully off of this particular level of 47 cents. And if you remember, well, maybe if you're new, I'm gonna have the video card there. You can go back and look at my video where I looked at this level. I said in the video, if we break and close on the weekly below 47, that we'll be looking at 30 cents as our next target. However, we have officially rejected from that level. And I did say, depending on where the candlestick closes, right now we have 2 days, 6 hours for this particular candlestick to close. So if we close successfully, which it looks like we're going to within the next 2 days above this level, it is safe to say that XRP could go higher. However, I'm not quick to say, like a lot of other, I don't want to say it, but like a lot of other YouTubers out there that are saying XRP is going to go to $1, and I am just literally here, guys, to tell you what I see in the markets based on price. And again, I'm going to say, analyze the price, not the news. All right. There is still this clear evening star formation that is here. And what ends up happening oftentimes with an evening star formation, there will be a pullback on the next candle, right, to retest the highs of that particular candlestick formation before rolling over. So I'm not convinced as yet that we are going to continue going on XRP to $1. I believe we in order for me to be sure that we're going to go to $1, we have to take out this particular wick here of about 80 cents. That price has to be taken out for me. And the reason why this is important, just a little tip as you read your charts and as you're learning technical analysis, pay attention to the wicks. Pay special attention to wicks. Wicks are an indication of liquidity pools within the market. If we see a particular wick rejection, it means that there is some sort of buying or selling orders, some sort of orders at that particular level. And it's clear to me that 80 cents, there is something there, or orders or filled orders or whatever at this level that could push price down. So I'm still not convinced. I don't think we're out of the clear yet to be totally bullish. However, I'll be open and honest and say that I did buy in on a small position in my Binance account. I loaded up about 1,000 coins, which is not a whole lot, here at 50 cents. So if we go to $1, I'm essentially going to be doubling my money. All right. And so at this particular moment in time, this is where we are. Now, what do I think is going to happen next on XRP? This is what we're going to watch out for, because we're in this place of indecision, if you will. I'd like to use a Fibonacci here from the swing high to the recent low. And as you can see here, we came up to the 61.8 retracement. We have rejected that and we made a doji, and we looks like we're going to make another doji candle here. Now, these are indecision candles, meaning that there's not a lot of volume here. All right. So even though we had this explosion to the upside, it doesn't seem like a continuation is likely to happen if we close another doji candle like the previous. All right. And I'm not convinced that we're going to really start being totally bullish on XRP until we come above, until I like to see price take out 80 cents, stay above 80 cents and continue. Right? We need to see that. I need to see that before I'm willing to declare that we're literally going to go to the moon. I believe if we clear 80 cents, however, I believe if we clear 80 cents, guys, if we clear 80 cents, I believe the next stop is $2. I really do believe we clear 80 cents, we're going to start rocketing into the moon. But until then, we are still in a territory that I'm still a little bit cautious to call Bitcoin to the moon like everybody else. Again, on this channel, I'm going to say it again. Don't be a blind bull. Let price do the talking, okay? And the reason why I'm not ready to declare Bitcoin all the way to the moon, as you can see, these Fibonacci extensions have not been fulfilled, right? So let's go here. This downtrend, right? Not until we take out these highs are we going to break structure on the market. This entire downtrend has to be broken before we can continue our upward projection on XRP, right? So right now, if we rejected, if this is going to be a valid Fibonacci extension, and if we start rolling over from here, we could be going into the negative 27, even as deep as the negative 61, which would lead us to about 22 cents. Again, 30 cents, I'm still watching that until I see a break of structure, all right? And not only that, but remember I spoke about I may have spoken about it or mentioned it. Remember the third wave movements of the market. We had 1, 2, 3. It's on this third wave that we exploded. Now we move our trend line up. We have 1, 2. We're looking for that third wave touch on our trend line to continue to validate an upward trend, which would then lead us at about 30 cents before we explode. So right now, even though I bought in on a small position at 50, just in case it breaks structure and goes to the moon, I'm still not ready to declare that XRP is in a place or territory that I'm willing to say we're headed to the moon. All right, guys, I just believe that we still need to continue to watch price. I would like to then take you to the 3-month chart as I come to hurry and finish this this video. If you watch my previous video on Bitcoin, I'll have the card there where I spoke about the 3-month chart, which is the quarterly level, right? We want to see how the quarter closes. We still have 13 days, 6 hours for this particular candlestick to close, right? I will say this, whenever I've been in the markets now for about 3 years, not just on and off in the markets. I have been trading actively in other markets, indices, in the foreign exchange market, commodities, gold specifically. I don't trade gold as much, but I do look at it, and if I see a trade, I'll take it. But now I'm applying my knowledge that I've been putting into the markets every single day, every single week for the last 3 years, and I'm applying what I'm seeing here as well. Whenever there is a crossover from one year to the next, right? From December to January, the markets get there's a lot of volatility that comes in because profit taking happens down to the end of the year. It is quite possible that we are either going to close lower on the candle, and if that happens, then there's a lot of bearish momentum to the downside because they closed the quarter bearish. However, if the quarter closes bullish and we come up to 80 cents and close at 80 cents or above at the close of the quarter, which would be at the end of this month, then we can say that there's bullish momentum going into the first quarter of 2021. So based on the technicals, I'm not ready yet to say that we are going to go and skyrocket to $1 or $2 just because I'm still seeing signals that we could still go to the downside even though we rejected the 50. And this is the problem in the crypto space with a lot of people online that are, to be quite honest with you, in my honest opinion, are giving, they have really bad technical analysis, right? I believe a lot of people who come on YouTube and are giving their technicals are literally just reading it from a book and are then trying to apply it on the charts, and they're not doing it correctly. I actively can trade these markets, right? So I have to do proper, precise technical analysis to get great entries on my trades. And so what I'm seeing here is, guys, is that from a technical perspective, I'm not ready to declare that this thing is going to skyrocket. It has to take out 80 cents, in my opinion, before I'm ready to declare it to $2. All right. And don't fall into FOMO. Buying XRP at 80 cents isn't bad, right? Are you going to get as much as you would at 30 cents? No. But 80 cents, you invest $500, $600, $700, $1,000, you're going to be able to triple that investment if it goes to $3. Okay, so let's not fall into FOMO. Let's take it one day at a time. I still do believe that right now there's still bearish signals. We're not out the woods. Until that happens, guys, let's wait on our hands. Or I could see a retest. Another possible entry that could happen, guys, is that we could retest 50 cents and continue to the upside, right? Or, guys, you could buy in right now. Well, this is not financial advice. I'm not going to tell you what to do. So this is not financial advice, but I'm looking to possibly watch 50 cents again. If we reject, I'm looking to buy in again. If not, and it goes into 30 cents, the drawdown is not going to be that much, right? I would look to then load up at 30 cents. That's what I'm looking to do. Again, this is not financial advice. Do your own research and make your own decisions. Until next time, guys, God bless. See you on the next one.